Welcome back to the MMA Explorers. Today, let's get started with Dana White expresses more confidence in Conor McGregor's White House return than Jon Jones. UFC President Dana White admits he doesn't have the same level of trust in Jon Jones's return plans as he does with Conor McGregor ahead of the UFC's historic White House card next year. Before we continue, make sure to leave a like on this video to support the channel. Let's aim for 10 likes.
Jon Jones retired in late June. Do you expect him to stay retired?
Well, he already came back and said he's back, and he already put himself back in the testing pool, saying he wants to fight at the White House. Conor wants to fight at the White House, so he's back. He's back, but we're not talking about fights for him right now.
All right, so if Jon Jones and Conor both, enormous stars who've been so good for business, if they're coming hard, Dana, we want to do this, we want to do this, we want to do this. Do you trust either one of them to be on that card and to do what they have to do, which look bad?
Conor. I trust Conor.
You trust who?
Conor McGregor has never, ever, unless he is seriously injured, this guy has always delivered. Jon, I'm a little more skeptical about.
Khamzat Chimaev open to fighting Alex Pereira. Khamzat Chimaev says he's willing to face Alex Pereira, regardless of whether the Brazilian defeats Magomed Ankalaev and retains his championship. Speaking ahead of UFC 319, Chimaev made it clear that the fight comes down to the right payday.
A lot of people say that you're going to get the belt easy, you're going to come in, rip this guy's head off. Then they say they want to see you go fight maybe Alex Pereira or someone bigger, because we've heard you say multiple times you want different division champion, different weight classes. Do you see yourself getting the belt and then going to fight Alex Pereira?
Well, it depends if he wins, so we'll see. Actually, if he wins, if he lost, if they give us good money, I want to fight that guy, so why not?
Movsar Evloev weighs in on Khamzat Chimaev versus Dricus Du Plessis. Undefeated featherweight contender Movsar Evloev has shared his thoughts on the upcoming UFC 319 main event between Khamzat Chimaev and Dricus Du Plessis. While Evloev didn't make an outright prediction, he praised both fighters' strengths, noting that Chimaev's relentless wrestling and Du Plessis' toughness make it a high-stakes clash.
Who do you think wins that fight between DDP and Khamzat?
I don't think that Du Plessis is wrestling even close to Khamzat. When we watch fight with Whittaker, he just take him down and he just break him. And Khamzat still have big power of punching, right? He can just turn off your light by one punch.
Yeah, but DDP looked crazy strong and big in his last fight against Sean Strickland.
He even bigger than Du Plessis. Yeah.
No way.
Of course he is, bro. He's big and strong as hell. I don't know how much it's in pounds, but he more than 100 kg.
Kamaru Usman predicts Khamzat Chimaev will beat Dricus Du Plessis. Former UFC welterweight champion Kamaru Usman is backing Khamzat Chimaev to win his upcoming UFC 319 middleweight title fight against Dricus Du Plessis. Speaking on the Pound for Pound podcast with Henry Cejudo, Usman explained why he sees Chimaev coming out on top.
Khamzat Chimaev hasn't done his work with that cardio, then I see DDP definitely turning this one around. But for me, this is a very, very tough one. But I think Khamzat Chimaev might actually go out there and get it done.
Wow. Hold on.
Let me explain. It's almost like every so often we get a new generation of guys that come out and just become the superstars. And if Khamzat Chimaev is able to go out there and get it done, he becomes only the third undefeated champion.
I disagree with people counting out DDP. I disagree people counting out the king of Africa. Yes, Kamaru D. I said it. He's proven himself to go 5 rounds, what he was able to do to Sean Strickland. I do believe that DDP, even if it goes decision, is going to get the job done in the later rounds.
Khamzat Chimaev praises Jon Jones ahead of his UFC 319 main event. Khamzat Chimaev had high praise for former light heavyweight champion Jon Jones, calling him the king of the sport.
Do you feel Jon Jones is the GOAT of the UFC?
Of course, he is a GOAT of MMA, bro. So if somebody could be a king of MMA, he's a king of MMA. So that guy is such a good guy and crazy fighter. And I like to watch his fights, and I like to watch his eyes. How special he is. He wanna fight. If it's going bad for him, I don't know, some way he could work out there with the win there, So he's special guy in MMA, and we can't say this guy is MMA, He is legend. happy to see him finish now, undefeated. I hope he never come back.
Dricus Du Plessis reacts to highlights from Israel Adesanya's press conference. UFC middleweight champion Dricus Du Plessis took some time to watch and respond to standout moments from Israel Adesanya's recent press conference. While Du Plessis didn't go into heavy detail about every clip, he acknowledged a few comments from Adesanya and gave his own perspective on the former champion's remarks, facial expressions, and energy during the event.
He touched the subject there because I do this for my family. I do this for the people I love, and I'll fight for you forever. I swear to God.
He said, when that happened, I was like, oh. That's too bad. I mean, like I said, now we're cool, but this is before a fight. It's a completely different circumstance, and it's nothing personal. It's business. And when I heard the tremble in his voice, I was like, you are kidding me. And if you go rewatch it, I literally go like this. Like, what? Is he really crying? And I was like, oh, this is amazing. I mean, me and Izzy were cool now, but at that stage, it's mental warfare. You have to do what you have to do.
When did I become the underdog?
You know, it's a pick'em. It's very...
Nobody said anything about dogs, bro. Chill out.
I said that...
You can see, I was so... When I heard it, I was like, give me that mic, give me that mic. I hope it's on, I hope it's on. I'm so happy that it wasn't one of those mics where you had to go. Because I wouldn't have been able to do it then.
Dricus Du Plessis and Khamzat Chimaev face off and then make weight for UFC 319 main event. The hype for UFC 319 reached new heights in Chicago as middleweight champion Dricus Du Plessis and challenger Khamzat Chimaev first came face-to-face in a heated stare-down ahead of fight night. Following the intense face-off, both men hit the scales and successfully made weight, officially locking in their championship clash. The tension between the two was evident, with each fighter appearing laser-focused on leaving with the belt. Before we continue, help us reach our goal of 100 subscribers here on MMA Explorers. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our daily MMA content.
Beautiful. Thank you, boys.
Yes, boy. There we go. You guys ready?
And with that, your UFC 319.
183.
183, the official weight for Khamzat Chimaev.
Hold it up for me, please. Thank you so much. 5 seconds. Thank you.
Let's wrap it up for the day. Thanks for watching.